Hello, I am Shital. Welcome to our YouTube channel. In this video, we will be going to discuss the types of statistics. There are two main types of statistics: descriptive statistics and inferential statistics. The first type of statistic we will be discussing is descriptive statistics. Descriptive statistic is a branch of statistics that deals with the collection, analysis, and interpretation of data. It involves methods for summarizing and describing datasets using numerical and graphical techniques. Descriptive statistics aims to provide an overview of the data and to uncover patterns, trends, and relationships in the data. There are several methods of descriptive statistics. First one, measures of central tendency. Measures of central tendency are used to identify the average value of a set of data. There are three measures of central tendency: mean, median, and mode. The mean is the average of all the values in a data set. It is calculated by adding up all the values in a dataset and dividing by the number of values in the dataset. The mean is affected by outliers, so it is not always the best measure of central tendency to use. The median is the middle value in a dataset. When the values are arranged in order, it is less affected by outliers than the mean and is a better measure of central tendency to use when the data contains outliers. And the mode is the most frequently occurring value in a dataset. It is useful for datasets with categorical data or when looking for the most common response in a survey. Second type is a measure of variability. Measures of variability are used to identify the spread of a set of data. There are three measures of variability: range, variance, and standard deviation. Range is the simplest measure of variability and is calculated by subtracting the minimum value from the maximum value in a dataset. It is a good measure to use when the data set is relatively small and there is no extreme values. Variance is the measure measure of how spread out the data is in a dataset. It is calculated by taking the average of the square differences between each data point and the mean. Standard deviation is the square root of the variance and the most commonly used measure of variability. The second type of the statistics we will be discussing is inferential statistics. Inferential statistics is a branch of statistics that deals with the making generalization and prediction about a population based on a sample of data. It involves using statistical method to analyze a sample of data and to draw conclusion about the larger population from which the sample was drawn. There are several methods of inferential statistics: is parametric and non-parametric inferential statistics. First we discuss parametric inferential statistics. It is a type of inferential statistics that assumes that the data is normally distributed. This means that the data follows a bell-shaped curve with most of the data points clustered around the mean. Parametric inferential statistic includes t-test, ANOVA, and regression analysis. T-tests are used to compare the means of two samples, while ANOVA is used to compare the means of more than two samples. Regression analysis is used to model the relationship between a dependent variable and one or more independent variables. And second type is non-parametric inferential statistics. It is a type of inferential statistics that does not assume that the data is normally distributed. Non-parametric inferential statistics includes the Wilcoxon rank sum test, Mann-Whitney U-test, Kruskal-Wallis test, and Friedman test. The Wilcoxon rank sum test and Mann-Whitney U-test are used to compare the means of two independent samples, while the Kruskal-Wallis test is used to compare the means of more than two independent samples. The Friedman test is used to compare the means of three or more dependent samples. Thank you for watching. Please like, share and subscribe my channel. Thank you.